All right, now I'm going to try to get hold of the public defender in the resisting arrest case to see if I can recant my plea. Hi, I'm looking for, trying to get a hold of Erin.
Who's calling?
Melissa Owen.
Hold a moment.
All right.
Hello, this is Erin.
Hi, this is Melissa Owen.
Hey, how are you doing?
All right. I had court with you. It was back in May. Do you remember me?
Yes, I do. I just sent you an email about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, when we went to court, I asked you if all my case was going to be dropped and all that kind of stuff, and would I be getting out of jail that day? And you said yes. But then I just got out of jail on Friday. Do what?
No, I never said that you'd be able to get out. I said that we'd have to pass the case because you had circuit court matters that had to be taken care of first.
No. Or are you a different one? Because I think you're someone else. I don't think you're the same person that did my resisting arrest charge.
So we did have court back in May. I went over and talked to you. I gave you your discovery. Remember, I copied the citation for you. And I said that you asked me for a trial, and I said we weren't going to be able to get a trial because you had circuit court matters still going on.
Yeah, you're not the same person. No, you're talking about the paraphernalia case. I'm talking about there was a resisting arrest case, and they gave me a public defender that I had never seen before, and I've only talked to her one time, and it was.
That was me. Did she have brown hair and glasses?
She had brown hair. I don't remember the glasses.
Okay, well that was me. I was talking to you in May, and it looks like it was for. I'm trying to pull you up right now. It was for the menacing
And paraphernalia.
Yes.
Yes. No. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that we would get it resolved. I said that
Oh no, you're absolutely correct, because you're not the same person that worked on my other case. Okay, so also back in May, I had a court date for a resisting arrest charge, and I got a card, and I thought that's who you were.
Yeah, what does the card say on it?
It's just got your name on it. It has me down for a court date. It's like a follow-up court date for August 22nd. Yeah.
Yeah, so that we have court next week, Tuesday. I did get your email. I know you said you wanted to do a trial.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. When I went to court in May, I pled to a resisting arrest charge, and I would like to recant that.
Yeah, so you didn't plead to anything in May because I was the attorney with you, and we didn't plead at all. It still says that it's pending.
I'm sitting here holding my papers of release and my probation paper.
Was it Madison County?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting here holding the papers right now.
But you still have got a menacing charge and drug paraphernalia. And so...
Yeah, but one of my cases is already taken care of, and it was a misdemeanor, and it was for resisting arrest. And that is the one I would like to recant.
We can't recant if you've already pled. If I wasn't the attorney on that case, then you would have to talk to the other attorneys.
Yeah, can you find out who that is so she'll know what I'm talking about?
What's the case number?
Yeah, it is. Hold on one second here. Case number 23M393.
There's no other females in our office that do Madison District Court. So, 23M393. Was this last year? This was...
No.
You said it was May. So, I don't
I've never been in trouble anywhere else in my life.
Okay, I don't know who pled you, but it looks like it's, you pled guilty, so it wasn't me, you're right. It was guilty for resisting arrest, 360 days, 308 conditional. It looks like you have restitution to pay. They generally don't allow people to recant, especially if you signed a form.
Well, see, my problem is with signing the form is that's why I called angry at you, because I thought you were her after you said you were, is because she told me that all the 5 charges that I was arrested for, she said everything was going to be dropped except if I pled to the resisting arrest, and she said I would be out of jail that day, and I said, oh, okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that. And then when I went back to my cell, they told me that I still wasn't allowed out because I was waiting to be indicted on felony charges. See, she told me that it was the entire case together. And like I said, I'd never spoke to or seen this woman in my life other than when she walked up to me right before they pulled me up to the court, to the judge. So, that's what I am upset about and confused about. So I need to speak with her. What's her name? Do you know?
We don't have any other female besides me that does Madison District. And I don't remember pleading you to this, so it could have been a prosecutor. I really don't know. There's no other female that does Madison, except for, was it on a Monday?
I can't remember. It was on the 22nd of May.
All right, let me put you on hold for a second, okay?
Okay. Are you still there?
Okay, are you still there, Melissa?
Yeah.
So I did figure it out. You were on a Monday docket, and Leanne is the person that pled you that day. But we can't take back your guilty plea. Once you plead guilty, it's finished. The judge will not let you take it back at all. So it let you get out of custody at the time, and that's why she had said it's a good idea to plead guilty. But as far as taking it back, we can't do anything about it.
Well, I wouldn't have pled to it if she hadn't told me I'd be released that day.
Well, that was still holding you, and that's why she said that it was a good idea to plead, because if that was still holding you right now, you would still be in custody right now.
No, I had bond money this whole time.
Okay, well...
But no, she told me that I would be released that day if I pled guilty, because that was the offer that they made. And I said, okay. And she said, I said, does that include the Marcy Law, all that stuff? Everything's going to be done? She said, yes. So I signed. And then I sat in jail for 3 more months.
She probably didn't know that you had circuit court cases.
Well, if she is my attorney, then she should probably be getting with her clients to find stuff like that out before telling someone they're going to be released and then them sitting in there for another 3 months.
Well, you also could have told her you had a circuit court case.
She asked me if that was my case. She asked me if this were my charges. I said yes. I didn't know. She was my lawyer. She pulled up these cases. She was there. That's the new charges that I had. So, because when they arrested me for all the charges at once. So, when she said that, I said, okay, I'll take the plea and I'll go. She didn't mention.
Well, when you said yes, I'll take the plea. That's when, and you signed off on the papers. You can't take it back. So
well, then y'all shouldn't be able to lie to us.
We weren't lying to you.
Yes, she did. She said if I signed off on it, that my case was done, it would be over.
She didn't know that you had other circuit court cases.
Well, she's a lawyer. She's my lawyer. It's her job to know these things.
Okay. I'm telling you right now that we can't take it back. So there's
Okay, so you can't take it back, and I still got to deal with the consequences, and I still have to go to court for other stuff that I was told was going to be done with if I took a plea.
I knew that the stuff was done with. I told you.
She did. You weren't there. She did. I know what she said.
For that case, she's probably said that it was done. But if you have other charges, you should.
I was arrested all at once with all the charges at once. All of them. All 5 of the charges were put on at once. Okay? That's why I went to court. They didn't say it was sent to here or there anywhere. She said this was my whole case. She said this is because I asked its entirety because I was like, wow, okay. Okay. So I signed off on it. And then they wouldn't let me out of jail still because then they said that, they, I guess, decided to move the other charges or whatever are different. But she didn't tell me that. And she's not even aware of my case. And then had me plead out to something in court, that she told me was all done with. So she didn't even look at my case to even know if I had another case. I didn't even know I had another case. It's her job as the lawyer to know these things. So I'm sitting here with a plea. I took a plea for a probation I would never would have done. Because I'm still sitting here facing 2 other, or another felony charge.
Okay.
So that's your all's wrongdoing, and I'm still paying for this error?
You had the entirety of the case on that day for that one case, but you had multiple other cases.
Yes, she said it was all the cases at once. I specifically asked her. I said, this is for everything, and the Marcy's Law, and all that stuff, and she said, yes, and you will be released today.
Well, you can't take back the guilty plea. You've already signed off on it. We have court on the 22nd, so I will see you there at 1:30, okay?
Okay, well, hold on. This is supposed to be a pretrial. Do you have any body cam footage? We're going to be sitting down. We're going to be going over anything before court?
Well, I off and gave it to you on the day that we were in court last.
What did you give me? The report?
You asked me if you could get a copy of the citation. I copied it for you in the copier. I walked it over to you. And
That's not body cam footage.
Yes, we have the body cam footage. I will see if I can get a copy for you, okay?
Okay, well, we're still going to have to sit down together to go over this stuff.
That's fine, but we can't do anything in district until you take care of your circuit court cases. And that's what I told you last time we were in court.
Then why do they keep taking me to court for this shit if it's not even going to matter? Just to keep putting it off? I have been to court like 7 times for a misdemeanor charge from years ago. Can somebody please explain this?
I'm just telling you how it works.
Yeah, I know. Do you know that means I've had to miss 7 days of work for a misdemeanor charge?
I understand, and that sucks, but the judge will want to see you. I will try to push out this court date for 3 or 4 months, so that way you don't have to come back to court for district, so you don't have to miss work. And I will tell them that you've got circuit court stuff going on, and that you don't want to miss any work, and so we'd ask for a 3 or 4 months continuance, because we can't do anything in district until you do a circuit. So I will ask for that so you don't miss your work, okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.